bum, 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 bum. Ba 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 ba.
We are here to interview a 2014 graduate who was one of the Mr. Lemke's original students. His name is Stan Upawitz.
Oh, no, not anymore. I love Mr. Lemke so much, I legally changed my name to Kevon Lemke.
Oh, so you were impressed with Mr. Lemke when he arrived?
Well, not at first. I mean, when he first came, I was just a first grader. And the only thing I remember is, boy, was he tall. For a first grader, anyway. And, but it seems like everybody else was impressed with him because he came as just a teacher. But before school even started, they promoted him to principal. Boy, can that guy climb the ladder fast.
Well, how was Mr. Lemke as a teacher?
Oh, he was the greatest. First and foremost, he taught me about Jesus. But then, he had a really cool way of teaching us math and reading, too.
Oh, how was that?
Well, he would write down what he wanted to eat for lunch on a piece of paper. Then, he'd give us money. And he'd send us over to the Chick Chalet to buy food. And he said, "You better get me what I ordered, and I better have the correct change, or else no recess." So I learned how to read and count money really fast.
Oh, what else did he teach you?
Oh, one time he tried to teach us geography. He took us all out camping in the middle of the woods, and then he left in the middle of the night. Then he said, "Find your way home, guys." Well, I liked it. It was a lot of fun, but Mom and Dad said we can't do geography anymore. And then in music class, we usually sang hymns, but once in a while we'd warm up with this song. Mr. Lemke, you are the champion, my friend. He liked that one a lot. And then on memory work, sometimes I never studied well, let me say it this way. Occasionally, I would forget to study my memory work. But Mr. Lemke was such a good teacher, he always had a way to make sure that I knew it when it was time to say it. Well, in addition to all those great things, Mr. Lemke really taught us how to survive in life.
Oh, CPR, first aid?
No. Dodgeball. Boy, if you could survive playing dodgeball with Mr. Lemke, you could survive anything.
Well, sounds like Mr. Lemke really inspired you. What do you want to do now?
Boy, I want to be just like Mr. Lemke when I get older. In fact, I just had my senior pictures taken, and I took mine to look just like Mr. Lemke. I pose like this. See, look. Then, I'm going to go to Martin Luther College because I want to be a teacher just like Mr. Lemke. And in the summer, I want to pick blueberries, and I'll try my best not to tip over a blueberry picker. And then I want to play softball, and I want to buy a house, and I want to marry a blonde girl named Tanya Zerbel. And if my house doesn't have bees in the ground, I'm going to buy bees and plant them in the ground so I can be just like Mr. Lemke.
Wow, since you want to be just like Mr. Lemke, let's see if you can think like him. I'll give you one word, and you are going to give me how Mr. Lemke would respond.
Okay.
All right, let's start. Packers.
Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown! Oh. Double check.
Summer.
Lawn mowing and softball.
Hot.
Tub.
Food.
Pilates.
DNR.
$300 fine.
Softball.
Strikeout.
Wow, it does sound like you know him very well.
You bet I do. Mr. Lemke, I just want to tell you, thanks for everything. We love you, and I hope you go on teaching forever. You're the greatest. Bye. Maverick, get back here, Maverick. Sorry, that's my dog, Maverick. Get back here, boy.